Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a while. It's been some time. I know it, man, and I miss you guys. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Check in. How y'all doing this morning? Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know the rules, man. First things first, I need for y'all to say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, I need you to let me know where you viewing me from so I can stop, shout out some of y'all's areas real quick. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? How's everybody's morning going? How's everybody's morning going, man? It's been a minute since we done got on here, man. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, hey, listen, I had to go and enjoy the family right along with the rest of y'all, man. Come on, get on here, man. How y'all doing this morning? What up, Vegas? How y'all doing? What's up, man? I missed y'all. How y'all doing this morning, man? Yeah. What's up, Indianapolis? She said, good morning. Been missing you. Hey, I know, man. I took some time, you know what I'm saying, to hang out with the family and all that good stuff. So what's going on, Port Oregon? I see y'all. Chicago is here. Ohio is here. Okay, we've been missing you too. Word. That's what's up. What's up, I'm about to mispronounce it. Memphis, what's good? What's up, Cleveland? I see y'all, California, Kentucky. As y'all come into the room real quick, go ahead and send me some love. Send me some love real quick. Go ahead and double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Dallas, Texas, how y'all doing? Louisiana, South Carolina. I see you guys. How y'all doing this morning? California, you know what I mean? Maryland is here as well. Georgia, Philadelphia is here. North Carolina and Florida. Washington, D.C. is here. Mississippi, West Virginia. I see you guys as well. Kentucky, how y'all doing, man? Orlando, how y'all doing? New Jersey, Oklahoma, Birmingham. Thank you so much, Ray Sunshine. Appreciate you, Laura, for the flowers, man. Y'all go ahead and send me some love. It's been a minute. Send me some love. What's up, Brooklyn? I see you guys as well. Thank you, Rhonda, for the flowers. Thank you, Antoinette. I see the flowers coming through. Y'all go ahead and send me some love real quick. What's up, Baton Rouge, Louisiana? Big Houston, Texas is in the building. What y'all got going on this morning? What up, New York? ATL is here. Augusta, Georgia is here. You know what I mean? San Diego, what's going on with y'all? Covington, Tennessee, I see you guys this morning. What up with y'all? What up? Nothing but blessings to every single individual that is on this live this morning. Shout out to everybody. New Orleans, what's up? Louisville, Kentucky, what's up? Happy holidays to everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. As y'all come into the room, man, y'all know Coach been gone for a minute. So go ahead and double tap on my screen. Get us on up there real quick. One of the things that I wanted to say to y'all this morning is not really a live. It's more like a open conversation, or more like me just sharing, or a story time with you guys. So I wanted you guys to understand something, right? Stop getting to a place when things don't go the way that you want them to go. Stop getting so easily discouraged. Hello, somebody. Yeah, sometimes when things don't go the way that we want them to go right there in that moment, it's like we lose all hope. It's like we fall all out in the floor. We want to give up on everything. We want to walk away on everything. And we start to question ourselves and what it is that we're doing. We start to question ourselves and what it is that our purpose. We start to question ourselves. And before you know it, all of a sudden, everything that, friend, that's okay. Friend said, ouch, man. Y'all know the drill. Say ouch and send a gift. If I give you confirmation, send me some love. If I give you motivation, send me some love. If I'm inspiring you, send me some love. If I'm running up and down your hallway, got my feet kicked up on your coffee table, y'all know the deal. Go ahead, double tap on that screen. Yeah, because for many times when things don't go the way that we want them to go, it's like we go ahead and we throw in the towel in that moment. We go ahead and give up on whatever it is that we're planning, whatever it is the goal or the mission is, we give up in that moment. And one of the things that you got to understand is that the moment that you make a conscious decision within yourself to say that I want something bigger and better for my life, the moment that you start making strides to do the right thing, making decisions to do the right thing, the moment that you start really and truly working on yourself, you got to get prepared for things to start happening. Hello, somebody. If you were going to take a note, that's a note to take right there. Baby, you better get prepared. Hello. You better get prepared. You better get prepared. Every friend say, yep, I'm trying to tell you. You better get prepared. The moment that you really start working on yourself, you better get prepared. It's going to be some folks in your life that you're going to have to walk away from. And I just want to be clear about it. I want you to understand that it doesn't matter how tight y'all are. It doesn't matter what type of bond that y'all supposed to have. It doesn't matter how long you've been friends with them. You could have played in the sandbox together. You could have went to middle school together. Could have graduated high school together, could have went through college all together. At the end of the day, you got to understand that some folk just will not finish with you. They might start with you, but they ain't gonna finish with you, and that's just the truth. And I don't go ahead and double tap, send me some love. That's just it right there. Some of y'all needed just that part right there. Some of y'all like, man, I can walk away from the live right now because she already done gave me my confirmation. I'm sitting over here twiddling your fingers trying to figure out who gonna go with you into your 2023, sitting over there trying to figure out how you gonna cut so and so off, sitting over there trying to figure out how you gonna make this happen and that happen because you know it's gonna upset some folk. You already know some folk gonna get in their feelings a little bit. You already know that they are not good for you. You already know that they're not contributing nothing to your life. You already know that they are not beneficial to your growth. You already know that they cause you more drama, more heartache, more pain than anything else. But the fact of the matter is you're just holding on to them strictly for the bond. You're holding on to them, and it ain't got nothing to do with them contributing anything in your life. You're just holding on to the yesteryears. Yeah, okay, well, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to get on your toes like that. That's somebody's feet that I'm on. That's somebody's feet I'm on. I'm sorry. Yeah, sis, you got to get to a point where you tell them folks to hell with that bond, baby. Yeah, you could go to hell with that bond. You could go to hell with those memories. I ain't got time to be sitting back over here trying to reminisce on how good things used to be. I'm not finna be wasting my time trying to go back to the yesteryears. I'm not about to be over here bending over backwards trying to love you because once upon a time in my life when you used to love me, baby, I want you to understand that if it ain't giving what it's supposed to have gave right now in this moment, there's snip. I want you, that's right, you won't make it into my new year, sweetie. You won't make it over there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You won't make it to where it is that I'm going in my life. I'm done carrying all of this dead weight. Hello, somebody put that in your notes. Oh yeah, I'm done carrying the dead weight. That's right. If it's not honoring me, it got to go. If it's not beneficial to me and my development, it got to go. If it's not helping me heal, it got to go. If it's not bringing me no type of joy, no type of peace, no type of sanity in my life, then guess what? It got to go. That's where we at in life. A lot of times we get discouraged, you know what I'm saying, when we feel like we got to let people go. We go over there, as soon as we start feeling like soon as we realize that some of these folks can't go with us, we start doubting our own mission. As soon as we see that some of these folks ain't gonna be able to finish with us to the end, that they would not be able to celebrate the success that we have, then all of a sudden we want to be so loyal to them that we are disloyal to ourselves. If they ain't going, then I ain't going. If they ain't gonna be able to do it, then I ain't gonna be able to do it. And I want you to understand that, baby, the season that I'm going into, oh baby, I'm gonna dismantle that thinking, baby. I'm taking trips even if you can't go. I'm celebrating life even if you ain't trying to celebrate. I'm gonna have a happy face. Understand that, a happy life. I'm gonna have joy. I'm gonna have peace all over me. If you want to be a Debbie Downer, you gonna have to do it over there. If you want to be a negative Nancy, you gonna have to do it over there. If you gonna be over there wanting to continue to have that struggling type of mentality over there with that lack thinking, then you gonna have to do it over there. What you will not do in my new season is you will not come over here and make me feel like I gotta be down bad because you are. You're not gonna have me over here trying to make me feel guilty for living my best life and stepping out on faith and doing things that y'all wasn't bold enough to do, stepping out on faith, doing things that y'all was scared to get out there and do. You're not gonna make me feel bad because I'm gonna be the person to go over there and do it. That's right, the chain breaker is in the room. Hello, put it in your notes in big red letters, baby. The chain breaker in the room. The chain breakers is in the room, baby. I want you to know it. Just because you didn't do it don't mean that I'm not. Just because you're scared don't mean I'm scared. Just because you ain't got the courage to step out, oh baby, don't try to pour your insecurities and your fears on me. Hello, somebody. I'm going into places where everybody else was afraid to go. That's right. And you're not going to discourage me. You're not going to distract me. You're not going to pull me out of my position. You're not going to rob me of my joy, of my peace, of my sanity. I want you to know I'm not about to do it. Yeah. Hello. Thank you so much. Send me some love. Send me some love. Double tap on my screen. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. Because see, some of y'all, that's the only thing that's got you upset right now. That's the only thing that got you in your feelings right now. That's the only reason why you feel the way that you feel right now. Because you already know that those new goals that you have, oh baby, that's going to require some new habits. Help your street. Don't you do it like that. I'm sorry. I had to put it out there. Oh yeah, it's going to be some new habits, baby. That's right. Some of the things that I used to do, I ain't going to be doing in my new season. Some of the things that I used to put up with, I want you to understand that I'm not going to be putting up with it in my new season. Some of the things that I used to just look on over, I want you to understand that I won't be looking over it in my new season. Some of the things that I used to cry about, sweetheart, I won't be doing all of that crying and falling out and running after folk and begging folk and texting people and double texting people and triple texting people and 4 times texting people and then downloading text apps to get in touch with folk. I'm not pulling up on nobody's mama. I'm not going over there knocking on nobody's doors. Understand that when you're comfortable not talking to me, not interacting with me for hours at a time, for days at a time, I want you to stay right on over there where you had your peace at. You ain't talked to me in days. Ain't no need you trying to talk to me now. You ain't dealt with me in days. Ain't no need you trying to come deal with me now. Because what folk will do, they will try to deal with you out of their convenience. Oh, the devil is a lie. Yes, sir. Not this season, baby. I'm not your toy. I'm not your toy. I'm not your toy. Go ahead, get us to 100K on those likes real quick. Yeah, I'm not your toy. And yeah, put it in the comments real quick. I'm not your toy. I'm not your toy. You would not pick me up and put me down whenever you get ready. That's what I'm not about to do. You're not going to pick me up and put me down whenever you get ready. You will not interact with me and deal with me only at your convenience. I want you to understand that I am not your toy. Hello, somebody. I'm going into a season of my life where I can't afford to be putting up with no foolishness, baby, and that's including you. Ain't got time to be playing with folk. No, I'm not going to do it because see what happens is we'll get into these places when things don't start working out the way that we want them to work out. And things, we have to start realizing that we got to cut off some folk. Start realizing that we got to let go of some of these different situations and things that we've been doing for a lot of years, and all of a sudden we get discouraged. We get discouraged when it's not doing what we wanted to do. We get discouraged when that door closed. We get discouraged when we get a no. We get discouraged when things don't happen or unfold the way that we want them to unfold. And what we don't understand is that God sees things that we don't see, that God hears conversations that we don't hear, and that sometimes when you thinking that that closed door is punishment for you, and sometimes when you thinking that that opportunity didn't come for you, sometimes when you thinking that that yes didn't come for you, and you got all the credentials, you got all the accolades, you got all the plaques, you got all the intelligence to be able to do it, now you get discouraged because it didn't come to you. Now you lose your drive, you lose your passion. Now all of a sudden you're depressed. Now all of a sudden you're stressed out. Now all of a sudden you're down bad. But what you don't know is you are being protected from something that you don't even know about. Hello, somebody. You don't even know that if I would have let you put all of your money into that stock is about to crash. If I would have let you leave the job that you have right now and get that job that you applied for, that company right there is about to shut down. If I would have let you go over there and get connected and get married to that individual that you was over there running after, you was over there begging, you was trying to run down, that you've been pleading with to love you, to pick you, to do this and to do that. If I wouldn't have shown you that that individual wasn't for you, you would have went over there and you would have done that, and that would have ruined the rest of your, come on man, the rest of your life. You would have been unhappy. Yeah. Sometimes y'all be, come on now. Sometimes y'all be thinking that y'all done lost, but you really gotta win. You be thinking that you down bad, but you really gotta win on your hands. Sometimes you be thinking that, you losing, but you really over there winning. You be thinking that, oh yeah, well, why did you do this, that, and the third to me? Because sometimes he have to make the relationship leave you because you wouldn't leave the relationship. Sometimes he gotta make the job go ahead and fire you because you wouldn't fire the job. Sometimes he gotta go outside of his way to expose certain things to you because you are so comfortable. That's just what I came over here to. I came over here. If I got some church folks, I know y'all running up and down the hall right now because y'all already know what this right here about to head. Some of y'all, yeah, go ahead and double tap on my screen. Some of y'all throwing shoes, throwing phones, throwing shoestrings and purses this morning. I know it. Some of y'all just woke up and y'all over there posting the phone up against y'all bathroom mirror because y'all trying to hear what's about to go on. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. See, the thing about it is sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta relax a little bit. Hello, somebody. If you got your ink pen out real quick, you gotta relax a little bit. Sometimes you gotta relax a little bit. Sometimes you gotta fall back just a little bit. Sometimes you gotta stop being the person that texts everybody. Sometimes you gotta stop being the person that's going over there checking on everybody. Sometimes you gotta stop being the person that goes outside your way to go and try to make everything right for everybody. At one point or another, you're gonna have to understand that it's okay for you to make yourself a priority in your life. At one point or another, you're gonna have to understand that it's okay for you to do what is best for you. You're gonna have to understand that it's okay for you to become your own project. I'm not working on nobody in this season but me. I'm not replenishing nobody's cup in this season but mine. I'm not going outside of my way for nobody in this season but me. I am my own, I'm my own responsibility right now. Hello, somebody. Yeah. See, the thing about it is you got to break the habit, though. You got to break the habit, though. You got to break the habit. See, we've been given to folk for so long, we don't know how to stop. We've been bending over backwards for folk for so long that we don't know how to stop. We've been going outside of our way for folk for so long that we don't know how to stop. And then when we do stop, we start to feel guilty. We start to feel bad. We start to feel this feeling like, oh my God, they're going to be upset with me. They're going to be angry with me. They're going to feel a certain type of way. Baby, I want to tell you this morning, baby, step back and relax a little bit. Stop reaching out to folk, all of that, going outside of your way for folk and doing all of that, and let them chips fall where they may. Let them chips, let them chips fall. Hello, somebody. Go ahead, double tap on send me some love. That right there was that's a gem by itself. Relax and let them chips fall. Relax and let them bridges burn. Relax and and let them ships go ahead and sink. That's what you're doing, letting it sink. What you're doing and letting it burn. What you're doing, letting them chips fall wherever they may. Go ahead and you better tear that screen up. Tear that screen up. Double tap. See, because the thing about it is, see, we've been running for so long and doing it for so long. Folk done got comfortable. They done got comfortable thinking, oh yeah, they gonna do it. They done got comfortable thinking, oh yeah, they gonna come through. They done got comfortable. They're so much comfortable that they feel like, oh, I ain't gotta put in no effort because I already know that this person gonna do this, and this. You gotta get to a point where you relax and start letting those ships sink. Relax and start letting those chips fall wherever they gonna fall. Get to the point where you relax and go ahead and let those bridges do what? Burn. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not being more of nothing to nobody than they are to me. Hello, somebody. I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead and get you somebody else. Get you somebody else to do. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not giving to nobody more than they're giving to me. I'm not sacrificing for folk more than they're sacrificing for me. I'm done bending over backwards for folk. I'm done jumping through fire rings for folk. I'm done going outside of my way, overly extending myself, overly extending my services. That's right. I'm gonna deal with folk exactly how they deal with me. And baby, if that's hardly, then that's exactly what it's going to be. Hardly, because sometimes you get so caught up in the folk that you're going to be losing throughout this process that you don't even get to the finish line. You don't even get it accomplished because you're so loyal to them and wanting them to finish with you. You so loyal to them that you value their opinion about you and what it is that you're doing. You value their opinion over what it is that you feel about yourself and about the things that you're doing. I'm not valuing nobody's opinion over my own. That's a gem for somebody. That's a gem for somebody. That right there, I want y'all to know that's for the people that always got to go get a second opinion from somebody else. That's for the folk that got to go call everybody else even when you already know. That right there, that part for you. When you in a position in your life when them no's coming and them doors closing and them opportunities ain't doing what you need them to do, understand that just wasn't for you. That wasn't for me right there. No, I'm not finna go over there and cry about it. No, I'm not about to lose no sleep about it. No, I'm not about to go into depression about it. No, I'm not about to lose my cool, lose my focus. I'm not about to step out of my position just because this didn't happen. Whatever gonna be, whatever, baby. That's where I'm at, y'all. Whatever's gonna be, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's going to be what it's going to be. But sometimes we get so caught up in other folk and them being there and being a part that we get to the point where we allow what it is that they're saying and what they're thinking and how they feeling and how they're moving to trump what it is that we feel ourselves. And I want you to understand that self-doubting, go ahead and put that in your notes real quick. Self-doubting will ruin everything that you got going on. If you don't believe in yourself, then how do you expect for somebody else to? If you don't trust your own process, how in the world do you expect for somebody else to? If you're not motivated by what it is that you're doing, inspired by what it is that you're doing, if you are not over there pouring into yourself and trusting the moves that you make and how you're living your life, then how in the world are you expecting for somebody else to do it? You gotta understand that you are a walking, breathing, understand that example of what folk are going to see when it got something to do with you. Folk gonna treat you exactly how they see you treating you. When folks see you and how you love you, how you support you, how serious you take you, how consistent you are with you, how you always showing up for you, then folk gonna do the same exact thing. Why? Because I see, she dressed a little bit different. She get up early in the morning. She always motivated. When you see her, she got a smile on her face. When you see her, she dressed to the T. She's smelling good. This is what she's doing. Then guess what? When they approach you, that's how they gonna come. They might talk. I'm gonna give you an example. When you're a type of person that don't do a lot of cursing and they know that you're a Christian and you move a certain type of way, they can be worldly as I don't know what. They can curse like a sailor. They can be running the streets, ripping and running and doing everything up under the sun. But if you're carrying yourself with the utmost respect and you're telling them that you're a Christian, I have seen full-blown gangsters come around and tighten up when they talk to certain folk. Pull their pants up, adjust their verbiage and everything. Folk gonna respect you as long as you're respecting yourself. Folk gonna treat you exactly how they see you treating you. So going into your next season of life, one of the things that I want you to jot down for yourself is I want you to do your evaluation on you. And what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself a real serious question. Am I really being good to me? Yeah. Some of y'all caught that. Some of y'all caught that. Some of y'all might be in tears right now. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Go ahead and say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a gift. Some of you, I know. Because the thought of even sitting down, coming up with it by yourself is already making you cry, because you already know that it's a plenty of times in your life right now where you slow when it got something to do with you. You procrastinate when it got something to do with you. You don't have no sense of urgency when it got something to do with you. Everybody else you can rush for. Everybody else you will show up for. Everybody else you go outside your way to love on. Everybody else you'll bend over backwards. Everybody else you will get up early, go to bed late for. But when it got something to do with you, one of the things that I want you to ask yourself, and I want you to work on this today, baby, I want you to ask yourself, am I really good to me? Hello. Yeah, that's a good question right there. Fill it out. Yeah. Am I really good to me? Yeah. Am I really good to me? Because see, I want you to understand, I can say this because when I set myself down, one of the things that I realized is that had I loved myself more, I would have avoided a whole lot of things that I went through. And had I loved myself more, then a lot of those twists and those turns and those dark spots and places that I was in, I would have avoided a lot of those places, sweetheart. That's the reason why I'm asking you this question right now. Are you really being good to yourself, or are you just doing enough just to get by? Are you just doing enough to keep your head above water? Are you just doing enough to say that I'm showing up? The question of the morning is, are you really being good to yourself? Are you really pouring into yourself? Are you really taking care of yourself? Are you really replenishing your cup? Because some of y'all are doing just enough to say that, oh yeah, my cup got a little something in it. You're doing just enough to say that I read, but I didn't read the whole chapter. You're doing just enough to say, well, I tried to meditate, but I keep falling off the wagon. I tried to get up and pray, but I keep falling off the wagon. And you're using the term I tried as an excuse. Oh, hello, somebody. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. I say ouch and send the gift. I ain't gonna judge you. Yeah. I want you to understand that saying I tried, we gonna have to take that on out for this season, okay? We gonna let that there go. We gonna let that there go. We done saying I tried. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not. Hello, somebody. That's a note for you. I'm done saying I'ma try. If I tell you that I'ma try, that means that 9 times out of 10 it ain't gonna happen. If a person say I'ma try to come through, you already know that they ain't coming. If the person say I'ma try to get it done, then you already know that there's a 99.98% chance that it ain't gonna be done. Let's just dismantle that. Let's just throw that out. Let's just let that go. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not. It's either you're gonna be committed or you're not. It's either that you're gonna complete the mission or you're not. At the end of the day, stop giving yourself excuses, for not being good to you. How you good to everybody but yourself. You go outside your way for everybody but yourself. You got a sense of urgency for everybody but yourself. Ready to pour into everybody's cup but your own. You over there, your cup ain't got nothing but a little corner left in it because you keep dipping in and throwing it out. Dipping it in and throwing it out. Dipping it in and throwing it out. At one point or another, you got to stand 10 toes to the ground about you. And that's where I am, baby. I want all the smoke about me. I want all the smoke when it got something to do with me. That I'm gonna have to, you gonna have to give me. That's the season that I'm in. You gonna have to give me. I'm not doing no more running after people. I'm not doing no more begging people to act right. I'm not doing no more double texting, triple texting, 4 times texting, downloading texting apps to get folk to act right. I'm not doing no more checking folks' phones to get them to act right. I'm not going through nobody else's emails to get them to act right. I'm not sitting down trying to befriend your friend so that we can all hang out together and I can understand you as a person. That's right. Either come heal or don't come at all. Either come heal or don't come at all. I'm not hiring, but I'm not signing up to be nobody's private investigator. I'm not signing up to be nobody's detective, and I'm doggone sure not signing up to be nobody's caregiver. Take that to the bank. You mind as yeah. That was personal. Your mind is Some of y'all should have been double tapping and sending so many gifts. Your phone fell out your hand with that one because some of y'all right now, you ain't even in a relationship. You in a caregiving ship. Hello, somebody put that. That's a made up word. I made that one up. Put it in my comments though. Caregiving - ship. You in a caregiving ship, baby. That's right. The only reason why they there is because you feed them. The only reason why they there is because they can lay up in your house. The only reason why they there because they transportation. You get them to and from. The only reason why they are there because they know the fact that you're their backbone. The only reason why they are there is because they know that they can count on you when they can't count on nobody else. You are a caregiver ship. That's what you're doing. As long as you're caring for them, then they are on your ship. As long as you're giving to them, then they're on your ship. As long as you're bending over backwards for them, then they're on your ship. As long as you're going outside of your way and they can reap the benefits of having you in there, they are on your ship. You ain't in no relationship. That's a caregiving ship. Stop caring for them and watch and see what'll happen. Yeah. Some of y'all, you got to drop them off at work, pick them up from work. You got to take them to everything that they going to. They don't even, come on, man. I'm done. This ain't, no. A relationship is not this, baby. A relationship is not this. I'm not trying to hear that from nobody. I'm not doing it, y'all. Friend, I see you laughing, but I'm being for real. I'm not doing it with nothing to nobody, baby. I'm not signing up to be nobody's caregiver. That's not what I signed up for. If you cannot be in this relationship, and do what you're supposed to do and handle yourself the way that you're supposed to handle yourself without me running after you, then you're not the one for me. Understand that. And I'm going to say this to you. This wasn't even part of my thinking at the time when I decided to do this live, but I'm going to say this to you, right? One of the things that I want you to ask yourself, are you being good to yourself? I want you to really take that question seriously. But one of the other things I want to say is this right here, right? Okay, in the process of all of that, when somebody is saying it out loud to you, when somebody is expressing that right there out to you, I want you to be open and be honest with yourself about what I'm about to say, right? How do you think that you look running after somebody? Have you ever sat back and thought about that? How do you think that you look running after somebody? How you think that that person looking at you when you running after them, blowing up their phone, texting their phone, emailing them, they blocking you, and you just won't stop, you just won't quit, you just coming and coming and coming. How do you think that you look? Okay. How do you think? Okay, so if you think that you look desperate, if you think that you look like, you know what I'm saying, you're thirsty, if you think that you look all these different ways, then why do you continue to do it? There you go, friend. That's the word that I was looking for. Weak. Weak. As long as you over there running after that person, begging that person, chasing that person down, I want you to understand that that person is over there with their chest pushed out. They won't respect you because you ain't got no respect for yourself. They will not treat you the way that you deserve to be treated because they know already that you do not know your worth. If you over there and you feel you doing all of that, running after folk, begging folk, and you're so loyal to them that you're disloyal to yourself, I want you to understand that you do not know your worth. You do not know your value. And I want you to understand that right there, that's a very big issue. One, like I told y'all before, one of the notes I said jot down was what? Self-doubting. Self-doubting will keep you from doing anything that you want to do in life. It will make you question every single move that you make. And you will question it so much that you will give up on it because you will think that you're not capable of getting it done. But not knowing your worth, when you don't know who you are, when you don't know what you bring to the table, when you don't know what it is that you have to offer an individual, I want you to understand that in that moment, you are setting yourself up to be woke like a dog. I want you to understand that in that moment, you're setting yourself up to be taken advantage of. You're setting yourself up to be over there used and abused and manipulated. You're setting yourself up for failure in that moment when you don't know your worth. People who don't know their worth, this is a type of thing that they settle for. They feel like they have to be connected to other folk in order for them to feel relevant, in order for them to feel real joy, in order for them to feel real peace. That's what people who suffer with that codependency, that's what, yeah, come on, man. No. I don't care what it is that you done been through in life. As long as you got breath in your body, you still got purpose. I don't care what walk of life that you're coming from. As long as you got breath in your body, you still got some purpose. I don't care what it is that you done went through, what type of decisions that you have made. Don't you ever get to a place in life where you start to allow folk to make you think that you're not good enough, to make you think that you got to compete with folk, to make you think that you're not worth anything. Oh, baby, I don't care how much you stomp me, I still got value. Don't care how many losses I done took, I still got some value. Don't care about what I used to do in my yesteryears. Don't care about, no. I still got some value. I still got some value. As long as I got breath in my body, I still got some value, baby. I still got some value. You can fold it how you want to fold it. You can stomp it how you want to stomp it. You can drag it across the floor all you want. But oh, baby, I still got some value. Understand that as long as I got breath in my body, then I still got some value. But if you don't wake up and understand that, yeah, baby, yeah, you ain't gonna, I'm not gonna let you do me like that. You gotta put your feet to the ground. You gotta get suited up, and you gotta let folk know going into this next phase of life that the things that I overlooked, that the things that I tolerated, the things that I settled for back then, oh baby, those days are gone. I'm no longer putting up with less than that I deserve. I'm no longer allowing anybody to make me their runner up. When you make a conscious decision in your life to say that I'm not the one for you, come on, talk to me nice real quick. When you make a decision in your life and say that I'm not the one for you, I need for you to understand that I won't be your number two either. Hello. I ain't gonna be your number two neither. I'm not gonna be your number two either. When you realize I'm not your number one, oh no, that I'm also not your number two neither. I'm not gonna be, yeah. The folk love to come and tell you how you not the one for them, and they don't think this and they don't think that, and whoop de whoop. And as soon as you go ahead and start moseying on about your business, living your life, going through your healing, doing your own thing, then here they come, right? Because they done left you to go be over there with so-and-so because they felt like so-and-so was the best thing since sliced bread. They thought that the grass was going to be greener over there on the other side. They didn't went out here and they didn't pick somebody over you. They let you know that you're just not the one for me. And what I want out of life, I just don't see it here. Okay. And now you've already accepted that. And now you're moving on with life. And then now they have the audacity, right, to do what? To try to befriend you. Now they have the audacity to do what? Try to say, well, we're going to always be friends. We're going to always be cool. We got this special bond together, and you can always call me. You can always text me. We can always deal and do this, and this, because they want to leave you, but they want to hold on to you at the same time. Oh, you won't leave me and hold on to me. Yeah, I ain't settling for that. Get somebody else to do it. You won't leave me and try to hold on to me at the same time. I just ain't gonna be able to do that with you. Want me to tell you why? Because see, some folk, this is what they do. I want you to understand that that's manipulation. I want you to understand that that's them. Oh yeah, friend, I told you I was here for it today. I'm on your toes. I'm in your house. I'm in your kitchen. I'm rattling pots and pans. You name it, I'm on it. I want you to understand that some folk will try to hold on to you and try to live their best life at the same time. Some folk will, and they will do that for as long as you allow it, for as long as you put up with it, for as long as you try to overlook it, for as long as you will let that go on. Then that's exactly what will continue in your life. When folk make a decision in their life that you're not the one for them, you need to let them know in that moment, just like I'm not the one for you, I'm not going to be the number two neither. You can't call me and talk to me about your relationship. You can't text me about your relationship. Don't think that I'm about to be over here giving you advice on how to love another person, how to be to another person, how to treat another person the same way that I've been begging you to treat me for a very long time. Oh, baby, don't, See, when folk do that right there, remember what I just told you? Oh, weak, weak, the audacity or something, weak. They do that when they think that you don't know no better, when they think that you're weak-minded, when they think that you're gullible, when they think that you ain't got no backbone, when they feel like they got your little heart in their pocket, when they think that they're in control of the situation, when they think that you ain't gonna go nowhere because you don't have that type of strength or that type of boldness about you, when they know that they can leave you over there on that bus bench and they can spin the block whenever everything don't go the way that they planned it to go. Understand that that's what's in their mind. And we're going into a new phase of life where you're going to have to wake up and you're going to have to understand that you deserve more. You deserve better, that you still got breath in your body, which means you still got some purpose. And I don't care what it is that you went through. Yeah. Thank you so much. I don't care. Stop using your past as an excuse. I don't care what you done went through. Stop using your past as an excuse. I don't care what the situation may have been. Stop living in your past. Stop allowing your past to hold you hostage. Everybody got a story. Everybody got a struggle. Everybody got some stuff that they didn't dealt with in their past. Everybody got some decisions that they made that may have not been the best for them. We all done been there and done that. Stop beating yourself up about it. Stop dragging yourself through the mud. Understand that you did the best that you could do in that moment. And some of the things that we're suffering with right now, we didn't even know that it was the wrong thing until here recently. Some of us didn't know what trauma bonding was until here recently. Some of us didn't know what a narcissistic individual was until here recently. Some of us didn't know what toxic relationships was and generational curses and strongholds. We didn't know what these things was until here recently. So stop beating yourself up over things that you did not even know. Stop holding yourself down and holding yourself back and doing things to yourself and holding on to this stress and this anxiety and making yourself sick about things that you had no idea about until here recently. Folk get mad. Oh, it's just trending right now. Everybody talking about toxic. Everybody talking about narcissistic. Well, good. It's about time that we made it a conversation. Good. It's about time that everybody talking about it. Good. It's about time that it's on every platform. Good. Everybody is bringing it up. The only folk that's mad about us talking about toxic individuals and narcissistic folk and toxic relationships is the folk that already know that they are those things. You mad because we telling them to stay away from folk like you. Stop following up any and yeah, that I'm just being real, friend. Them the only folk that mad. The only folk that's mad about your growth and your development is the folk that already know that they about to lose access to you. It's the folk that know that yeah, it's about to come a point in time where they ain't gonna be able to treat you the way that they used to. Them the only folks that's mad. The only folks that's mad is the ones that's already knowing, boy, if you start healing, you gonna leave me. If you start growing, you're gonna leave me. If you learn your worth, you're gonna leave me. Because a lot of y'all are tolerating folk that you ain't even got no business being with already. They are already not on your level. You're already putting up with somebody that don't deserve you. Yeah. Putting up with folk that don't even deserve you, and then Now we done with that, baby. That's over with. Yeah, you should have caught me while I cared. Hello, somebody. You should have caught me while I cared. You should have caught me while I cared. You should have caught me while I was invested. You should have caught me when I was over there praying about it. You should have caught me when I was losing sleep about it. You should have caught you should have caught me when I was over there missing meals about it. That's right. You should have caught me while I was invested. And now that I'm over it, you ain't got to worry about it no more. Now that, I'm done with that, baby. You better understand that you should have caught me while I cared. Because we going into a season right now where you got to understand that not only is it important for you to guard your faith, it's also important for you to guard your focus. That's right. Because folk will go outside of their way to try to distract you. Folk will go outside of their way to pull you out of alignment. Folk will go outside of their way to try to discourage you. Folk will go outside of their way to try to put their fears on you. Folk will go outside of their way to try to keep you from living up to your fullest potential. Folk will go outside of their way to try to tell you what you can't do just because they wasn't bold enough to do it. Folk will go outside of their way to tell you that it can't be done just because they didn't have the guts to get out there and do it. Everything was impossible until somebody showed that it couldn't be done. So why can't that person be you? Yeah, don't come over here telling me what I can and I can't do. Yeah, that's the quickest way to get cut off from me. That's the quickest way to get me gone. That's right there. Don't come over here trying to tell me what I can and I can't do. Understand that my sister was around me this weekend. She said, I tell you what, one thing's for sure is you've always dreamed big. You was a little old girl, little old baby girl, baby, and still had big dreams. That's right. Even if when I was in talent shows, I go all out for my talent shows. I never been the person to look at life through a small lens. And I want you to understand something about life is as long as you walk around with that lack thinking, as long as you think that it can't happen for you, as long as you think that you can't have it, as long as you think that it won't be yours, then guess what? It won't be. As long as you think that it won't be yours, it won't be yours. You have got to dismantle that thinking. You got to understand that we were being taught by broken people. We were being taught by people that did not know better. We was being taught by people that was just trying to do enough just to be able to stay ahead or stay afloat in life. Now I got an abundance thinking, baby. That's right. I gotta go big. I'm going big or going home. I'm going big or I'm going big or I'm going to stay right on at home, baby. I'm going all the way big. I don't care what nobody say. That's right. I'm doing tours. Next year, we on tour, baby. That's right. Now, if it ain't no lane, I'm going to create one. If it ain't no booking, I'm going to create one. You ain't even got to worry about it. That's just how I'm moving in my life. Sometimes you got to create your own motion. You got to, create your own motion. Hello, somebody. That's a note. That's a gem. Some of y'all can walk away from this live with just that part. Just because it's not being done right now does not mean that you can't create it. Just because it doesn't exist right now does not mean that you cannot create it. It's okay to create your own motion. I'm gonna create my own motion, baby. Oh, you ain't booked me in your city, don't worry about it, because as soon as I'm gonna tell Josh to find me a building right on over there in your area. Flyer will be up, Eventbrite will be up, and I'ma still be there. Hello, somebody. I'm telling you, you can either win with me or you can watch me win, but taking any L's in this season, I'm not about to do. That's the type of mentality that I'm going in with. You can either book me or I'ma book myself. You can either bring me to the city or I'ma bring myself. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not not going to stop doing this motivational speaking. I'm not going to stop doing my life coaching. I'm not going to stop with my motivation apparel. Everything that I'm doing right now, get prepared for me to do it times 10. Times 10, baby. That's right. If you think you sick of me yelling in this phone right now, just wait. Just wait, baby. Every platform, I'm going to keep going and going and going and going until people understand that it's okay for you to love yourself. It's okay for you to be your own priority. It's okay for you to pour into yourself until folk understand that you can come from up under that dark cloud. Until folk understand that just because that happened over there, though, baby, that didn't take you out. That just had to teach you something. Now that you failed already, you didn't fail, right? Guess what you learned? You learned how the ground feel. Yeah. See, you was afraid to fall until you fail. Now you didn't fail. Now you know what the ground feel like. So now when you're moving forward in life, when you get ready to fall, you just go ahead and brace yourself. Hello, somebody. Yeah. You might have been afraid to fall at first, but now you know I gotta brace myself. And that's what we're doing. You gotta be so committed to yourself, so committed to your process, so committed to the things that you're doing that you don't allow nothing or nobody to come in and stir up. And you ain't stirring up no mess in my life. You're not bringing no drama in my life. You're not bringing no chaos in my life. I'm not about to let nobody do that to me. That's just, there you go, friend, tuck and roll. And for some of y'all that know how I do, baby, bob and weave. I got my stance together. Every single city that I go into, I want you to understand we're gonna be what? Bobbing and weaving, baby. You better get yours, because you gotta understand that every single day that you wake up, every decision that you make, every move that you make, every business opportunity that is presented to you, you better get to a place where you understand that I'm in a fight for my life. Why are you so passionate? Because my life depend on it. Why are you so aggressive? My life depend on it. Why you sound like how you my life depend on it. Why you wake up every day and you so dedicated? Because my life depend on it. You got to wake up every single day and you got to go for it like your life depend on it. Why? Because it does. Yeah, because it does. I'm in the fight of my life. Oh yeah. That's what I'm doing, baby. I need for you to I gotta bob and weave. You gotta know when to bob, when to weave. You gotta know when to duck, when to move. Because life is gonna always be life. There's nothing that you can do about it. Life is full of ups and downs. It's full of inconsistencies. It's gonna be, sometimes it's gonna put some knots upside your head. Sometimes it's gonna hit you in your chest and take away your breath. Understand that it's gonna be some things that's gonna come into your life that you're not gonna even understand, and you're going to be over there questioning, why me? But the truth of the matter is, it's not just you. Everybody got something that they're going through. Everybody got a struggle that they are facing. Everybody's just not vocal about it. And you got to get to a place in your life where you understand that you are not exempt from hardship. You're not exempt from trials and tribulations. As long as you are above ground, you will be fighting something. As long as you are above ground, there will be something, some type of thing that's going to happen that's going to make you feel uncomfortable or disrespected, that you're going to have to fight your way through. You're going to have to learn how to bob and weave throughout life. Yeah, you're going to have to. You're going to have to learn how to bob and weave all throughout life. And it don't stop. Because when you get to the place where you're comfortable, that ain't safe either. When you get to the place where you just coasting by, that ain't safe neither. Because if you get to a place where you just coasting, sis, then that means you're not growing. You're not evolving. So that's not safe. Life is forever growing, forever evolving. You got to be dedicated to learning, dedicated to growing, dedicated to doing new things. Yeah, those new goals going to require some new habits. It's going to require some new people. You love them and we get it. You thought that they was going to finish with you, and we get it. But the truth of the matter is, some of them won't make it. Some of them won't hit that rope when you hit it. And what you got to understand is that it's okay. It's okay. And just because you're putting distance in between you and these individuals, It doesn't mean that there's beef. It doesn't mean that there's malice. It doesn't mean that you can't talk to them when you see them. It just means that I don't have the time that I used to have. That I can't afford to do the things that I used to do. But just because you're not eating at my table doesn't mean that I don't want you to eat. Just because you're not over here eating at my table doesn't mean that I'm not trying to, it doesn't mean that I don't want you to eat. It doesn't mean that I don't want your belly to get full. It just means that it can't happen right here. We can coexist and have all the respect in the world. But one of the biggest things that I had to learn on my self-love journey was that it's okay for me to walk away from anything and anybody that's not honoring me. And it doesn't matter what that bond was. It doesn't matter how long we've dealt with each other. I owe it to myself to do what's best for me. I owe it to myself to make myself a priority in my life. I had to learn that I mattered. I had to learn how to be good to me. Not just say that, oh yeah, I'm good to me because I wear the nice clothes, I wear the nice sneakers, or I might have on the best cologne. No, I had to learn how to be good to me on the inside. I had to learn that it was okay for me to let certain things go mentally, that I didn't have to hoard those negative feelings, that I just, because see, sometimes, and I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap on my screen real quick. I want to say this. I want to say this, and in my mind, I was trying to program it the way that I wanted to program it, but I can't do that. I'm just not one of those people because y'all know I'm just raw. I'm raw, I'm real, I'm direct, I'm extremely blunt. And I wanted to dress it up because I didn't want to really offend people or, make people feel a certain, but I can't do it. I tried to, but I can't, okay? I'm not that type of motivational speaker. I'm not that motivational speaker that'll stroke egos and pat backs and sugarcoat and dilute things I can't do it, okay? The truth of the matter is a lot of times our biggest issue is the fact that we have been so hurt so many different times, that we've gone through so many different things that we're becoming numb. And when you get numb, you want to feel something even though you know that it's not real. You want to feel it even though that you know that it's not real. You want to hold on to it even though you know that it's not real. And what I'm telling you right now is holding on to these things that's not servicing you is detrimental to you. Holding on to these things that you're dealing with from your past and your childhood and the trauma that you faced years ago, those things are detrimental to you and your growth and your development. In order for you to move forward in your life, you're going to have to let that hurt go. Put that in your notes. You are going to have to let that hurt go. I understand that you didn't deserve it. I understand that it shouldn't have happened. I understand that, yes, you feel like, oh, you're so embarrassed and so shamed and so humiliated, and everybody in the family know that you had to go through this, and that, and whatever. But baby, you got to let that hurt go. You going through certain things in life and experiencing certain things in your life, you have got to understand that just because you went through that does not give you an excuse to be a certain type of way. It does not give you an excuse for you to treat people poorly. It does not give you an excuse for you to go and love people with a half of a heart. It does not give you that type of excuse to want people to be in a relationship with you and you got all these walls going up. At one point or another, you're going to have to let go of the excuses. You're going to have to heal. You're going to have to move forward in life because it's not our job to babysit you. It's not. A relationship is not being a caregiver. Everybody been through something. Using your past as a crutch, we can't do it. Stop telling people that you so wrong for that, and you left them, and you know that they didn't had a hard life. You let them, and you know that they was going through this and going through that. You left them in the middle of the storm. You left them in this and this. Look, the truth be told right here, baby, look, I got my own storm. Okay? So if I was wrong for leaving, then let me be wrong, baby. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Do whatever you got to do, baby, because you're not finna make me bad for leaving a situation that wasn't beneficial to me or my growth. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love real quick. And sis, I don't know who that was for, bro. I don't know if that was for you. I want you to understand, because that wasn't even a part of what it was that I was going to talk about. But that thing was all over me to say. I want you to understand that that's not my, you're not going to make me feel bad for leaving an individual that's not good to me. You're not going to make me feel bad for leaving a situation that was not good for me. You're not going to guilt trip me into staying in a situation where I know that I am unhappy. I don't care how long we done been married. I don't care what the relationship was like. Don't care how upset these children gonna be. Oh, baby, they gonna have to be all right. We gonna have to get them in counseling. We gonna have to get them some life coaches and whatnot, and they gonna have to get on board, because I would much rather them see me being an individual that's strong enough, that's bold enough to pick up my stuff and get up out of here and go create a happy, healthy life, than for them to sit back and watch me tolerate disrespect, tolerate inconsistency, tolerate countless apologies and excuses, but no real change in behavior. Hello, somebody. I am not you're gonna have to let that hurt go. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah. Sis, stop holding yourself hostage, because that's what you're doing. Ain't nobody forcing you to stay in that relationship. You there because the broken part of you still got hope. Hello, somebody. That's a gem for somebody. Some of y'all should have been tearing that phone up right now. Yeah. The only reason why you still in that relationship right now is because that broken part of you, there's a broke part of you that's still broken. It's a part of you that's still in shambles. It's a part of you that still got that false hope. It's that broken part of you that's still calling that individual. That broken part of you that's still running after that individual. The other half of you ready for you to get on through, because they ready to go get their happily ever after. The other half of you, the reason why you feel torn back and forth, the reason why you feel so tired, feel so drained, because your mind is in a constant battle. Your mind is going back and forth with your heart. Oh yeah, you love them, but you gotta go. You love them, but they not good for you. You love them, but I want to make it work. You love them, but it ain't this and it ain't that. The truth of the matter is, when you know for a fact that it ain't giving what it's supposed to have gave, it's 2-finger swinging. The ship is designed to take you places. And if it ain't shipping, then it's time to aboard. That's right. The ship is designed to take you places. It's a transport. It's a transport, baby. When the ship ain't shipping, I got to get up off of it. Drop the ramp. Let me up off of here. That's right. Drop the ramp. Give me my little canoe or whatnot, my little floaty, and let me get on about my business. The ship is designed to take me places. And when this relationship, this family ship, this job ship, this communication ship, this caregiving ship ain't shipping, then I got to aboard. Let me off. Offless doggone this ship that ain't doing nothing but sinking. Old Titanic got me out there like Rose holding on to that piece of board about to freeze to death. I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I get me up off of here. I gotta go. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all know, I know I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And folk can feel however they want to feel. Y'all know I gotta cut up. Y'all know how I am, man. I can't help it. Y'all know. Let me up off of here, baby. Let me up off of here. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to go. And the truth of the matter is that you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to be able to live up to your fullest potential. You owe it to yourself to have real life joy, real peace, real sanity in your life. And if that means that you have to go ahead and start over from scratch, if that means that you have to cut ties with folk that you've been friends with for years, if that means that you have to walk away from relationships that you done been in all this time, if that means that you have to go over there and have that hard conversation with your children, then so be it. The days of just sitting back and being depressed, being stressed out over there, suffering with your bad mental health. Oh, baby, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do it. No. And stop throwing in the towel on yourself. I'm not throwing in the towel on me. I'm not, the people going to treat you exactly how they see you treating you. People are only going to make you a priority in your life, in their life, when they see the way that, that's a priority right there. And they should see that from a mile away. They should see from a mile away that you ain't a person to be played with. I am not one of them. Either prioritize me or leave me the hell alone. Put that in your notes right there. Either prioritize me or leave me the hell alone. All together. That's the season that I'm in. I'm standing 10 toes behind that. I want all the smoke about it. Hello, somebody. Double tap on my screen. If I motivated you this morning, if I inspired you this morning, if I gave you any type of confirmation this morning, send me some love real quick. Double tap, send me some love. Thank you, Tam. I see the flowers. Thank you so much. That's right. Either prioritize me or leave me alone. Either prioritize me or leave me alone. But I'm not going to be your something to do when you ain't got nothing else to do. I'm not going to be your void filler. You can't call me when everybody else won't answer. You can't invite me when everybody else don't show up. I'm not going to be your void filler. I'm not going to be your something to do when you get bored. I am not your toy. You will not pick me up and put me down whenever you feel like it or whenever it's beneficial to you. Either prioritize me or leave me the hell alone altogether. I want you to understand that, because guess what? I'm going to be fine either way. Yes, sir. And see, when you say it like that, sis, get ready, because it's gonna be it's gonna be something that's gonna follow that. Them folks gonna get mad, because see, they not used to you doing that. They not used to you being that individual. They not used to you being that person that's saying, oh, okay, well, it's cool if you decide to leave. It's cool if we're not together. It's cool if this is not for you. They not used to that type of behavior from you, because they always thought of you as a weak person, as a gullible person. They always thought like that they had that your heart inside their pocket. So when you start saying it's cool, because guess what? It's gonna hurt either way, and that's the truth of the matter. It's going to hurt you to stay, and it's going to hurt you to go. But baby, I got to do the lesser. I much rather leave right now and start picking up my pieces and start my healing journey and feeling what I got to feel and going through what I got to go through, than stay over here and continue. That's right. Continue to hurt, continue to be sad, continue to be depressed, continue to be stressed out. I ain't going to be able to do it. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault. As long as it's over. That's what I'm telling everybody, baby. And when I send you that cassette, Michelle, baby, I don't need you coming back, baby. I'm gonna have to send you her song. I'm gonna send it to you in a YouTube link. Blame it on me. That means don't call me, don't text me, don't come knocking on my door, don't interact with me. Go ahead and get up off of all of my platforms. I'm not responding to nothing that you got to say. I'm not giving you any of my energy. I'm not giving you anything that's from me. Understand that? That's exactly what that means. Say it's my fault. Anytime a person is saying say it's their fault, that means that I just do not care. Better catch me while I care, because once I get to that point where I don't care, oh baby, I really don't care. And when I tell you I don't care, then that means that it's over. That's just what that is. That's gonna be that on that, Jack. I'm telling you right there. You can take that to the bank, baby. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm not that type of individual. You gotta catch me while I'm invested, because once I walk away, I'm walking all the way away from it. You will not be able to play with me. That's just, I'm not, no. I'm gonna send it to you real fast, friend. I'm for real. Send it to him real fast. As long as it's over, don't care. I ain't trying to, and when I say that, friend, that also mean I ain't trying to explain it to you. I ain't gotta have no another conversation with you. We ain't gotta sit down. And you know how people, come and say it to my face. Look me in my eyes and tell me you don't love me. Look me in my eyes and tell me you don't want me. Baby, I'm not finna sit down and play these mind games with you. I'm not finna sit down and waste my time with you. Whether I look you in your eyes or I tell it to you on the phone, the truth is gonna be the truth no matter what. We are done. DONE, capital letters. Understand that. It is over with. I'm not coming over there to having another conversation so you could try to finesse me back into a relationship that I already know ain't going nowhere. I'm not about to come over there and try to share space with you so you can hoodwink me back into a relationship that I already know ain't going nowhere. Not about to come over there, waste my time, my energy, and effort for you to give me broken promises and false hope when I done been with you all this time and you ain't never changed then. So why in the world would I come over here to deal with you now so that you could change for a couple of days, can't change for a couple of weeks, just long enough for me to fall back into the trap, and then you go right back to your old ways? Oh no, baby, the devil is a lie. I'm not about to let you play with me. Not about to let you play with me. Go play where it's safe, and it ain't safe to play with me. Nope. I'm not about to do it, because if you could change for a couple of weeks, you could have changed a long time ago. If all it took for me to do was to say I was leaving for you to change, then you should have been changed. You know what I mean? Now you're playing on my intelligence. So now you're telling me that you think I'm weak, you think I'm gullible, and you think that I'm stupid, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Understand that. That's what you're telling me right now. Because if I've been begging you for 20 some odd years to change your behavior, for you to make me a priority in your life, and for you to love me a certain type of way, and you ain't never changed in all these 20 some odd years of us being in a relationship together, and the moment that I get the guts, you know what I'm saying, to start packing my bags and calling my best friend to come and put the U-Haul up against the building, and the moment that I tell my friend that I go to brunch with on Sundays that we gonna spend our Sundays listening to gospel music and moving my boxes up out this house, now all of a sudden you can communicate. Now all of a sudden you can text back. Now all of a sudden you want to set up dates. Now all of a sudden you want to interact with me in a mature manner. Baby, you are playing on my intelligence right now, because if you could do it now, you could have done it then. Oh, now I'm really mad. Think I was mad before. Now I'm really mad. Now I'm pissed off, because yeah, here I am thinking that you didn't know no better, and the whole entire time you was just choosing not to love me. You was choosing not to respect me. You seen how it was hurting me, and you still continue to do it. How dare you? Yeah, I get more offended when they do that. At least stay on the same pattern that you was on already. You know what I'm saying? So I can walk out that way. But you starting to all of a sudden change. Now that's really gonna make me mad. Now that's really gonna make me want to go from zero to prison. Like, let me get up out this house. Shoot. You know you from South Carolina when you say shoot. You know you from South Carolina when you end it with that. When you end it with that, man. Listen, I got to get up out of here, though. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and the support, man. Thank you guys so much, man. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. But before I go, y'all know I got to do the outro. Every single day that you wake up, you put 10 toes to the ground. Sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. If you're not following my Patreon, make sure you do so. The link is in my bio. Click that Linktree Street, open it up, stroll down to Patreon, and get subscribed expeditiously. Mental health support groups happens inside the Patreon only every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for on the holidays. But every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are live inside the Patreon. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything that you want to share with the group. If you feel like you want an account buddy, anything like that, then understand that you can get that inside of the group. Hello, somebody. Yeah, they interact with each other, talk to each other. We go live. Everybody's like a big family, man. So yes, if you are not in my Patreon, make sure you go and get subscribed expeditiously. Okay. And also, if you're trying to book me, make sure you go to LeroyHall.com. The link is also in my bio. The link is in my bio for my website. Get subscribed to my website. Shop and grab you a t-shirt, a hoodie, anything like that. If you got an empowerment event coming up that you want to book me for, make sure you go ahead and you get it done, man. I'm telling you, because 2023 is already packing all the way up. So with that being said, I love you guys so much. But man, if you got any gifts, any hearts, anything that you want to send me real quick, let's go ahead and do that right now. Double tap on that screen, man. Go ahead, double tap on that screen. I love you. I love you. I love you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. Live life, love. Thank you, Tam. I appreciate you. Ooh, Susie with the coins. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. If I gave you any motivation, send me some love. Thank you, Dorothy with the heart. I appreciate that. If I motivated you, if I inspired you in any type of way, shape, or form, send me some love. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that so much. Colin, thank you so much. Colleen, thank you so much. Tammy is back with more flowers. Let's go. Man, let me down real quick. Oh, man, y'all done got 600K. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, thank y'all, man. What's going on? Joyce, what's up? I love you too. Cash Dior, thank you. I appreciate you. Man, Cash Dior, like, man, sign up for my Coach Patreon. I know that's right. Y'all sign up for the Patreon. Subscribe to the website. All of the good stuff, man. Dallas, Texas, January the 28th. I'm definitely in your city. Charlotte, February the 25th. I am in your city. Atlanta, I will be in Atlanta, Georgia, February the 18th. Speaking out there as well. So, yes, man, All these events are up on my Facebook and Instagram inside the stories and on the pages right now. So grab your tickets off the Eventbrite. I love you guys so much, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thank you, Kayla. Kayla is going crazy right now. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Y'all, I'm telling you, Brooklyn is April the 29th. I will be in Brooklyn as well. Yes, we come in Chicago. Y'all are on the list. Kansas, y'all are on the list. Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, we everywhere. We are everywhere, man. We just trying to lock in the venues for these different places, but we definitely trying to get to as many as we can. Virginia, we definitely trying to get out to y'all as well. So, man, shout out to every single person that tuned into the live. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Rhode Island, what up? Albany, Georgia, what up? No, it's I think it's gonna be closer to Clayton County. Louisiana, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? Hey, somebody, I need a building in Louisiana. Y'all know I love me some Louisiana. Hey, Philly, I'm in Philly March the 2nd through the 5th. I'm out there celebrating my birthday. So if you meet me in Philly, get ready for a good time, man, because I'm out there. I'm having me a ball. So yes, if you are in Philly, make sure you contact me. I need a makeup artist in Philly expeditiously because I want to go ahead and lock them in. So yes, I need a makeup artist for the whole entire weekend from the 2nd through the 5th. So yes, I will be there March 2nd through the 5th. I will be in Philly. So if you're trying to hang out with me, trying to have a good time, help me celebrate my birthday, make sure you inbox me, hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram if you're trying to hang out with me in Philly for my birthday. I love you guys so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Foxy D and D from DC. Thank you so much, Sweet Rose. I appreciate you as well. Miss Poetic, thank you. I appreciate you. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day.